back to my channel. So today I am here with another video. So today's video is actually kind of different than something y'all have seen on my channel before, but my channel is about beauty, fashion, and lifestyle, and this was something that I have been going through, that I suffered with for a long time, and I thought at the time it was only me dealing with this, but I quickly found out that it was so many other people who go through the same thing that I was going through. And so I thought I would make this video. My mom actually really pushed me to make this video to help somebody out who's maybe dealing with the same thing that I was going through, and give you some tips on how you can get past it and something like that. So if you guys would like to keep on watching my video on my journey with SUPPURATIva HS, then keep on watching the video. So okay, y'all, so I suffered with SUPPURATIva, also known as HS, and that's basically like a chronic skin infection. So basically I had it underneath both of my armpits, so my left arm and my right arm, and basically it was like my doctor, the way my doctor, a specialist, described it to me was that my armpits had got clogged, my pores had got clogged with like bad chemicals, with bad things like aluminum, things like that. So if y'all don't know, all those good smelling deodorants that we love, honey, and that we swear by, so you got Secret, you got Dove, you got all of these nice deodorants that we know have bad things in them, and those bad things is what helps us from sweating so much and the odor coming through. You know, it masks the smell. So basically all that stuff is bad for you. It can cause like cancer later on down the long run, stuff that is really not advertised, that we wouldn't know about the deodorant. We're just getting it because we want to smell good. We don't want to be musty, okay, because that's not cute. So we getting it to mask the smell, but all that stuff is really bad for you. Y'all can do your research on it to find out like all the bad stuff that's in it, but I know aluminum is like the big component. So basically, yeah, it was causing my under armpits to have allergic reaction, and so I was getting these things called boils up underneath my arms, and they're just like, you know, I call them razor. Okay, so you know how you get a razor bump up on your arm? But yeah, but you know how sometimes you get a bump and it has pus in it, and it's just like an infection of the, you know, one of the hair follicles or something. But sometimes I would get them and they would go away. I would take a warm a warm rag and put it on my armpit, and then it would go down, the bump would go down, and it would leave. And then to like one time, like it came and it never like went away on its own. Like it never came to a head to where you can like, it's very TMI, but it never came to like a head to where you can like bust it. Like it was just full of pus, and after a while it started growing and getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and it was full of infection. It was just full of infection, and it wasn't coming to a head to where I could drain it. So it was just like the knot was getting so big up under my arm to where it eventually became like inflamed, and it was hurting so bad. Like if I moved my arms, if my arm hit something and like any friction was rubbed against it, it hurted so bad, y'all. Like, and when I say it's so bad to where you could cry, it hurted so bad. So it was like that for a while, and I was always putting my hot rag on it. It was like that for a while, and it never went away, and I was just like, what in the world? Then it got to where it like completely turned into flesh, and I wish I took pictures of it. If I took pictures of it and I find them in my phone, y'all, then I would try to put them in the video. But if y'all don't see no pictures, that's because I couldn't find any pictures, because I really wasn't taking pictures at the time, because it was disgusting to me, and it was low-key embarrassing, because I just didn't know why my arm is doing this. And so at the time, it had turned like to flesh, and like it was like a hole in my arm. And my nail has makeup on it, y'all. Like, it's stained. Y'all know. The girls don't know. The girls know. You know, when you get white, they will stain. But it was just like getting inflamed. It was hurting so bad. And then it was flesh, like a hole, and it was like flesh. So at that point, I knew I couldn't put my deodorant on, really, because I didn't want that deodorant to get it into the open wound and then infecting it, me not knowing it was infected. So then I went to the doctor. It was still not, though, y'all. It was still not. My arm was so bad. My arm was in terrible shape. So I went to the urgent care. Let me tell y'all, I went to urgent care, and they had to give me a shot of lidocaine so they could lance my arm, I think this is called, like when they, you know, cut it open. So I had to take a shot of lidocaine, y'all. When I tell y'all that shit burned so fucking bad, I swear, like, I would never ever wish that shit on my worst enemy. That was terrible. So they sliced it open. It would come back. I'll go back again. They would slice it open. It would come back. I would go back again. It would slice it open. Like, I had each time had to get a shot of lidocaine. Each time. They even swabbed it to do like a culture test on it to see like what it was, and it was nothing. It was nothing. So I went through that 5 times, y'all. I got my arm cut open 5 times. Legs out, like, cause the doctor was squeezing it itself and got cut 5 times. 5 times. So then my aunt told me about, because she had these before, so she told me about this specialist she went to, and I went to him. Shout out to Dr. Obadine, because Dr. Obadine, you saved my life. Dr. Obadine, I thought I was down bad, okay? I was down bad. I was down bad, y'all. I was down bad. And I wasn't even that for like forever. I was down bad. Didn't nobody know about this, but my parents, my sister, and my boyfriend were the only ones who seen me and knew about this. Like, everybody else knew, like, oh, like, because it runs my family, you get like a boil or whatever. We call it a boil, but it's really like a little, not like a little whatever bump or whatever, but it goes down. And they had never had them this bad, so they knew it, but they didn't know it was like this bad. So didn't nobody know but them 3 people: my mama, my daddy, and my sister, and my boyfriend. So 4. So we went to Dr. Obadine, and Dr. Obadine was like, oh yeah, that's when I actually got a name for what I was going through, what I was experiencing. So he was like, you have HS, and that's called HIDRADENITIS, and that's basically like a chronic skin infection of the skin. But only mine had got a chronic skin infection in the sweat glands. He said my sweat glands had got infected with all the aluminum. He was like, it's very common in women who have melanin. So, you know, African American women, like Indian women, is very much color. It's commonly known in colored women. So Caucasians, they don't really get it that much. So I did not know that, and I was just like, wow, I didn't even freaking know the whole time. I didn't know what it was. So I had surgery, and that was my first ever surgery, and I ended up getting my infected sweat glands removed. He took them out, and he sewed me up. So he said my other arm was also like that, but it wasn't like bad condition like this arm, so he went ahead and took those infected sweat glands out as well. Y'all, can I just say, his staff is so amazing, because when I got there to the hospital to take my surgery, like, he has his own practice, but he performs the surgery at the hospital. When we got there, he had his staffing team. They were so sweet. His the anesthesiologist for the hospital was so sweet. Like, everybody made me feel so good. Like, I remember them just being real nice to me when I was laying on the table. And I woke up, y'all, and they had put my hair in a little ponytail and put a ribbon on my hair. I was like, they was so freaking sweet, y'all. Like, they were sweet as crap. So I went to him after my arms were sore. I couldn't lift my hands over my head, so I couldn't go to work for like a while because I couldn't lift anything over 45 pounds. I had to get stitches. That was my first time having stitches, and I was scared, but they wasn't bad. They wasn't bad. Then, yeah, I would go back every few weeks and he would take my stitches out. Now we're gonna get to the recovery part, you guys, since that was like the background of me having it. That was background me having it. So now we're gonna get into some tips and things like that. So basically, after you have this surgery and you go to a specialist, you don't even have to have the surgery, I don't think, but you can go to a specialist. They can tell you what it is. You're gonna have to stop using aluminum deodorants with aluminum, because that is what's making you have that reaction. And in order for your situation to get a little bit better, get a little calmer, you have to get those out and start using natural deodorants. Oh my joys with natural deodorants, okay? But I'm gonna tell y'all, these deodorants, they not like your Dove, your Secret, okay? They're not like none of that. So these babies right here, these natural deodorants, they don't have antiperspirant in it. The antiperspirant is the thing that masks the odor, that cuts out the odor. That's what regular deodorants have. These right here are non-aluminum based and non-alcohol based. That's what you want. That's what you want. But you're not gonna get that antiperspirant, which is not gonna mask that smell. So let me tell y'all, there's gonna be a thing where your arms are going to, when you make the transition from using regular deodorants to natural deodorants, you're gonna go through a detoxing stage and a detoxing period. This is when your arms is going to maybe sweat a little bit more than they normally do, so your arms are more wet. They're gonna sweat a lot. They're gonna sweat a lot. It's gonna seem like when you're putting on deodorant, it's not like masking the smell. You're gonna be a little, I'm telling y'all because I didn't know none of this, and I was like, I'm about to start by using my regular deodorant. Forget this natural deodorant stuff. Don't do it, sis. Don't do it. Your arms gonna be messed up. So I was like, oh my god, my arms were sweating so bad. The deodorant was seeming like it was not staying on. It was gonna be a little musty. Some people's may be a loud musk, and then some people's might be like a little light, and you can't really smell nothing. But that's how it was for me. But I was feeling like I could really smell something, because you know, you smell yourself before anybody else do. So I was like, oh my god, I smell horrible, and everybody else was like, can't really even smell you, but you know. But that can literally last for like 2 weeks up to a month. So mine was 2 weeks, and I didn't even know any of this, y'all, too. I literally got on YouTube and did my research, and that's how I came across so many girls having hydritis suppurativa. I know I've been saying hydrata, I don't know what I've been saying, but I know it's hydritis suppurativa. So let me tell y'all, so for the longest I've been trying to find the best smelling natural deodorant, and I think I haven't found my best smelling natural deodorant. Is because I'm so used to having the Dove and Secret deodorant. So I'm still looking for that powder fresh smell like it was in the Secret. Like, I'm still looking for that light perfumey smell that was in the Dove. And I have to come to reality that these are not gonna be like that, because these don't have antiperspirant. These are aluminum and alcohol based, free. So the first one that I started out with, I remember I went to the store and I was in the natural deodorant line station, and I didn't know what I was looking for, and this girl was there, and she was like, you know, helping us out, because I guess she, you know, had her fair trial with natural deodorants. But so she was telling us what to stay away from. So I always have seen this advertised on camera, on TV, and it is the Native, I'm sorry y'all, it is the Native natural deodorant. So I always seen this, and this is supposed to be like the best natural deodorant. It's like up there in the top ones. So this one is powder and cotton, y'all, and then they all have these type of names that are not like realistic. This is powder and cotton. Another one I had was apricots. Like, they just not, you know, giving like a regular deodorant, but they get the job done. After your detoxing period is over, you'll be able to start holding, your body will start getting used to this, and you'll be able to hold the deodorant on better, and you won't be smelling like how you was smelling before, and you'll be healthier. So this one is the best smelling one. Then I was trying to find something stronger. Y'all. So I went and got this Arm & Hammer Essentials with natural deodorizers, and it's free of aluminum. It has to say free of aluminum. Free of aluminum, parabens, and phthalates. And this is rosemary lavender, and to me it smells strong. It smells like some freaking fabric softener. But I don't feel like it holds really good. Like, if you see this consistency, y'all, I don't know if y'all can see this consistency, but it's like a real oily base. No, I need something thick, something powdery. Like, this is different. This texture is different. This one is actually kind of like it. This is the closest thing that reminds me of Dove. Then I had got this dermatologist tested ivory gentle deodorant with a hint of lavender. Got all these names. And see, it says made without aluminum, parabens. And this one is like it smells good, but it's not like, I don't know. It smells like a fabric softener again. They all smell like fabric softeners. This one, I mean, I don't really care for it by itself. And then I got the last one, which is Tums. It's also like the oily base, like an oil texture, like slippery. I just feel like it's not gripping to the pores. You know what I'm saying? So if I want like a real strong smell, and I'm really trying to like, it's not gonna be like you smell it, y'all. Like, it's so strong. I'm telling y'all, it's not like gonna be like that, but it's not gonna be bad either. I pile all these on together, all of it, literally all of it. Okay, y'all, so I'm gonna show y'all my arms with my scars because I didn't show y'all. So don't come for me because my arms, they got like a little peach fuzz right now because I have not shaved in, but I still want to show y'all. So not that, you guys, that's part, oh yeah, that is. Okay, y'all, so these are my scars, and as you see, this scar came up like my scar for my breast reduction, and this one is not as bad. Y'all see my doctor likes, this is where the thing was at, y'all. This is where the big boil was at. Like, it was right there. My arm was looking like this, pushed up. It was so bad, y'all. It was so thick and swollen right here because it was full of fluid all the way over here. This was full of fluid. It was out to here. So my doctor had to go in and cut it and drain it and take out those infected those infected sweat glands. So that's that side. Now let me show y'all the other side. It's not as bad as this side because that one was not bad like that. I don't know if y'all can see it up here. It don't look bad now, but I'm talking about this. He took the sweat gland out that was infected and then stapled it up to meet the next top. Told y'all that was not as bad. But yes, y'all, I had to show y'all that's part of my scars. But yes, y'all, so that's literally it. I know this video was so long, but I really wanted to make it. Let me know down in the comments if you guys have the same thing, y'all have suffered the same thing, and y'all are, maybe y'all going through it and this is something y'all didn't know, or just give me feedback in the comments. Tell me what you guys wanted to see. Tell me some questions y'all have that I probably didn't answer, and I'll answer them. And yeah, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you bomb bougie babes in my next one. Bye, babes.